right. It is finally here. We just gotta pull her open. I don't think it's just gonna slide on open easy, is it? It's probably got staples holding it in. Oh, it does just come up. Okay. Nice. Let's see what. Oh, there's a light. We're off to a great start. Hopefully hopefully that didn't get smashed. That's for the interior light. Looks like it's okay.
I think it's okay.
Hopefully it just kind of fell out of there. Oh, I see. They were sitting down here on the bottom.
Packing material.
Ooh, that's nice looking. Heck yeah, this thing is definitely rugged. All right, so we're gonna get everything laid out first out of the box. Now I'm gonna lay them out with the Open Road logo going towards the back of the truck. We'll find out if that's right or not. Front piece does not have the brake light. Back piece has the brake light. So we're laying it out as it would fold up into what it's supposed to be. All right, so we gotta flip the roof over and put the railings and feed them in through the bottom up so that the doors can go on. So this is what you're looking at right now. So I've already got one on here. But I just lifted this up right here and fed that track bar, this one, up underneath through the holes right there. All right, so these track rails or the cargo rails come with this little piece here on it. You gotta take it off, put the rails on, and then put this on top of that to give the bolt head something to grab a hold of and smash down to hold this all the way across. And then it's time to put the doors on the sides. So that's what we're working on now. Gotta get the bolts for these first. And then once those are secured on, then we put the rubber gasket on the feet. All right, so you're gonna take the smaller bolt or nut and the smaller washer, and that is what goes on here. It should just barely fit over that, as you can see right there. That's how you know it's the right size. And you need 7 on each side. 7 there, 7 there. So I've already got this side here done. And you can tell. We just gotta get those tightened up. Okay, so the trick to getting this door on here, and it's a little tricky, I'm not gonna lie. It took me 2 people to figure this out. But you wanna start down here and get these corner pieces to line up first. These pieces here on both corners. And then once you've got these in, and you get a good little, just hand tighten them, don't go all the way. Then you can bend this door in and out as you need to line these up and just walk your way up to the edge. But if you don't start with that corner and you do like we did the first time, it will not line up correctly. So that's one thing to pay attention to. Now we got it kind of figured out. It should just go together real quick now, huh?
2 more bolts.
So that's him
I need
bending
2 bolts.
4 nuts.
2 bolts and 4 nuts. Yeah, did you see how that worked?
Yeah.
You have to kind of bend this door out as you get those nuts in there. And once they're in there and they're seated, it should be good. Hand tight is good enough for now. But you'll see
Do your final tightening.
it don't line up right. So you gotta
What you need.
push that door in there just
He's
like
just
that.
doing video stuff. Kind of doing the how-to.
That made it, okay, so we just cracked the Da Vinci Code. That made it like 10 times easier.
Now time to take it all
lines
apart
up
so you can do it in the daytime.
Now, I was thinking, actually needs to, this whole seam needs to, a line of copper.
That's what I thought. It
So-
should just,
You should have a seam of it between here and here, and that way it will seal it. It may seal fine the way it is for the most part. But it didn't say to do that, but they sent a hell of a big tube.
I mean, yeah, they
I think
sent
maybe
a
they're figuring when
huge.
they're smart enough to figure out they do that.
all right, so day 2 of tying this. So we're gonna take these short bolts and this M8 nut, and I start with the corners first, do those parts first, and then you can kind of walk it up, and you're gonna have to pull this in and out to get it to go in correctly. many people does it take?
Still 2 nuts. This thing looks pretty cool.
All right, so it took a lot of people to get this on here. It took three adults and 2 children to get this on here.
Were you one of the children?
Yeah, no one was hurt in the making of this cap, by the way. We still have to go back through and seal all of the creases and stuff up where all of the pinch seams are, and maybe tighten it down again just to make sure now that it's in place. And then we got the seal on the bottom. You run the seal all the way across the 3 corners there. Now this isn't what I would recommend, but ours did not come with any mounting hardware to clamp these to the bed. It's heavy enough and it's a tight enough fit where this isn't gonna go anywhere. I really don't think it will. So we went ahead and bought some 2-inch C-clamps from Walmart, and I bought 6 of these, and that's what we're gonna use to clamp this down all the way across and put it right there, just like that. And then I'm gonna do all 3 of them inside there, just like that. And that way, at least it'll help the side-to-side movement and to make sure, I don't think this thing's gonna go anywhere, especially when we put a tent on top. But, you know, those things act like giant airplane wings, so, you know, this will make sure, just peace of mind, that it's gonna stay on here. And once we get it all sealed up, I'm gonna go drive around and see how it feels on the truck and everything.
See if it slides or anything.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty snug fit. I don't think
it's a really
it's
snug fit. I mean, look at this. So here's one thing I did notice. I don't know if this is exclusive to the 25 model, but this has a little bit of a lip on it. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but there is a lip right here on the tailgate. And so when we go to shut this, I want you to see how this functions. This seal fits in there perfectly, just like that. But the issue now is that to get this off, this seal has to reverse its direction in order for this cap to open, like so. See, now look at that, like I can't really open it. Now, obviously, you could just open the tailgate, but that means that now to open the back, I have to always open the tailgate. Does that make sense? I don't know if that's that way by design, or if maybe I need to put just a little bit of a spacer in there. I really don't think that's true. I don't think that's the case. I think it's just, it's kind of a one size fits all, you know?
yeah.
And on top of that, unless it's gonna be really easy to get this brake light hooked up to my rear tail light, I'm probably gonna skip that as well, to be honest.
How you liking that?
This thing is awesome. Once we get the tailgate gap sealed off so we don't have dust coming up in the back when we hit off-roads and stuff, it'll be perfect. But even with the, we went back through and did an additional layer of outdoor caulking, and we got it black to match the topper. Just because we wanted to do it a little bit better than the sealant that came with it. But you almost can't even tell it's there, and it definitely made it like waterproof. It's not leaking or anything. I've washed it, sprayed it to test it out, and it is working really nice. Yeah. And I love the way this thing looks.
I am loving this bed cap. This thing kept all my stuff completely dry last night. So normally we'd wake up and everything in here would just be completely soaked. Check it out, nothing. A little bit of water here from when I opened it initially, but that's it. This thing is freaking awesome.